I'm not sure. Yeah, good question.
That is a good question. Looks good, sounds good though.
All right, thanks for the heads up, Dustin. Welcome, 3N fans. Coach Pete stepping in for Old Diamond Dave on the call today. We got about 50 seconds till tip here. Rough one this morning. We lost by 9 or 11, just could not get it together long enough to make a run to claw back. So hopefully this afternoon fares a little better. We are in the white. We were in black to start, but so were they, and so we switched. Just waiting on the officials. Hopefully that's the only problem they caused today. Probably unlikely. Not sure what the holdup is. One ref's talking to Pat, and they seem to be watching the game on the other court. Oh, here we go. All right, now we're ready. The team that beat us this morning is currently in a battle. 45-38, they're winning. 4 minutes to go. All right, and we're off. Shelby secures the tip. Audrey, left-hand layup, no. Rebound 7-4 up. Zoe and Audrey with the trap. She just stepped out. And jump ball. What? Okay. Girl's whole foot was on the line. Angie trying to point it out. Ref did not agree. All right, we are in our 3-2 look. Audrey with a kick. Shelby with pressure out top with Audrey. Charlie looking to get one. Audrey kicks it again. Right back to her, dribbles out towards Charlie. Has the ball on the wing, throws it to the short corner. Skip out to the top of the key. Left wing, Zoe pressures and rotates just a little late. Has a foul. You know what they say. Second one up and good. Dylan inbound to Audrey. 7:04 comes out in a press. Goes right ahead to Charlie on the left wing. Looking for Zoe. And looks like Charlie double dribble. I have no clue what he called. I know he called a double dribble, but I didn't see that one. All right. We extend our pressure full court. Shelby tries to get a hand on it. Good pressure up top. Here comes Dylan with the trap. Right to Audrey, rotates to the middle. Audrey drives with her left over to Charlie on the right wing for a quick three. Bam! There we go. Needed that one all day. Nice shot, Charlie. Way to get it back, kid. Press look again. Shelby pressuring. Charlie, Audrey rotating. 7-4-0 drives it, tries to throw a diagonal pass, is deflected. Dylan, Charlie pressure, jump ball. That one goes to us. Good pressure, ladies. Looks like they're going to press us again. They got two guards up, 2-2-1. Charlie looks, Shelby goes middle. Audrey looks, skips it deep to Dylan on the right wing. Dylan checks middle. She gets doubled, throws it to Audrey. Audrey cross, right hand. that back three. Got it. There we go. That's more threes than we made earlier. Looks like they gave us a 2 for one of those. Okay, so it's 5-1. 15-20 or 14-20 on the clock. 7:04 looking to try to crack the zone. Flashing middle, and Audrey with her second kick. Oh, Big E says 3.
They didn't call one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We've got about 6 deflections so far. Excellent start. Keep up the pressure. Shelby pressures up top. Again, Audrey looking to rotate. Charlie guards the ball, gets good pressure. Shelby on it now. Across the middle, Zoe picks her up. Eat that. Girl, you better pump fake. All right, we switch to a 2-3 under OB here. They're moving around. Ball goes out top. Audrey and Charlie with the pressure. Charlie now. Guards. 3 tries to split. Gets into Zoe. Kicks it out. Dylan guards. Audrey rotates. Charlie on the ball. A drive middle. Oh, Audrey with a slap on the ball, but he got her for a read. Pretty soft on that one, but all right. Ball to the corner. Shelby and Charlie trap. Good trap. Ball gets out. Girl slides down the middle. Zoe deflects it again. Good hands, Zoe. 2-3 again, right off of Zoe's back. Great move. Nice play. Right, Audrey zips it ahead and rotated through by 7-4-0, and they're back at it. 5-3, 3 ends lead. Shelby pressuring up top. Here comes Charlie, here comes Audrey. Dylan rotates over, ball goes to the block, but Zoe picks it up. Dylan from behind tries to get it. What on earth? Jeez, we are calling it tight. Yikes. I hope we get those calls later on. Ball goes to the corner. 3 up from the under out of bounds and good. 6-5 now. Audrey looks to break the press. Charlie flashes middle over to Shelby. Shelby to Audrey. Charlie doing a good job of holding off the girl in the middle there. Audrey crosses, looks over to Shelby, and another one. Bam. That's our 3rd jumper. That's great. Good hit, Shelby. All right, we're back to our 1-2-2 press. Charlie pressuring, Shelby pressuring. Holy cow, that's a carry. Audrey with kick number 4. He's catching. Kate comes in for Dylan. Shelby with the pressure on the ball. Ball goes to the corner. 3, but Kate contests. Air ball long. Tough rebound. Charlie gets pressure on the corner. Audrey rotates over. Flash. Oh my goodness. I mean, I get it, but things have not been called that way the entire weekend. Holy cow. Under out of bounds 3 again. Man, they have scored, I think, most of their points off of under out of bounds 3s. And we go right ahead to Kate and get the how you doing run out bucket. 10-9, 3 in lead, 12-15 on the clock. We are still in our 1-2-2. Good pressure from Shelby and Charlie. We get her to pick it up. She pivots. And oh my goodness, that ball was out of bounds. Good trap, ladies. Good pressure. Excellent trap there. Audrey brings it in. We look to push the pace a little bit, see what we can get. Audrey's at the top of the key, over to Kate on the left wing. Zoe flashing high post, there we go. Inside out to Audrey, bam, another one. Way to hit your jumpers, ladies. That's all 4 of them so far. Let's go. Another stop now. All right, we've switched up our look. We got a 2-guard front now, Shelby in the middle. 7:04 looking. Or was it 7-4-0? I keep saying that wrong. High post, Shelby contests. Yeah, you make that one Merry Christmas. Audrey looks to push. 7-4-0 drops back to a 2-3. Kate takes a couple steps through the lane and throws one up at short. 7-4-0 pushes, gets the ball to the middle, inside out, decent look. Oh, and rattles in. My bad on the camera there. 13-12. Charlie cross court to Shelby, back to Audrey. Audrey looks on the wing, lobs it to Kate on the left block. Kate, multiple fakes, goes back to her left, up and under, tries to flip one up, no good. 7-4-0 with a good box out there. 13-12, Dylan waiting at the table to sub in. All right, point guard splits the middle, gets in, kicks it out. That's tough to defend. Got to keep her out of there. We got lucky on that miss. Charlie tracks it down. Good box out, Kate. Audrey has to pick it up, throws it to Charlie. Charlie looks, hits Zoe in the high post. 7-4-0's gone back to a man. We ISO Zoe in the middle. She spins, looks, that's fine. Back out to Charlie. We're looking for a ball screen here. Charlie goes left, looks to reject the screen, runs her girl off of it, and stumbles. Picks it up, flips it to Shelby. Shelby turns back to Charlie. 3 short. 7-4-0 looks to push. Good job getting back. Deep 3. Short. Rebound, Kate. Good rip, Kate. Kate dribbles out of trouble and looks to push. No numbers, but that's all right. Kate gets it to the right wing and settles down. Has Zoe flashing right to the middle for a layup. Way to push the pace, ladies. Timeout. I did not see who called it. It looked like Pat. Yeah. Pat called timeout. 15-12. 9:46 on the clock. Zoe's got 2 fouls. Audrey 1, Dylan 1. Okay. Stay straight up, Zoe. Looks like Zoe takes a seat. We got Audrey, Shelby, Charlie, Dylan, Kate. 9:46 on the clock. It is 7-4-0 Thunder's ball. I think I'm just going to have to go with Thunder. It's so much easier to say. All right. Inbound. Looks like we sort man. Okay, here we go. Pat changed it up at the timeout, as he is one to do. Shelby with great pressure on the point guard. God, she's good at that. Charlie guards, number 30. Oh, gets Dylan on the closeout. Throws one up, bounces around. Audrey with a nice reaching rebound. Kicks it to Charlie. Charlie looks ahead. Dylan runs middle. Shelby on the left wing. Shelby looks. Dylan flashes. Charlie hits her. Dylan gets fouled. Good look, good post up. We keep forcing that ball into the paint. Good things are going to happen. Shelby takes it out. Dylan on the cross screen. Audrey gets it. Step back dribble. No. Kate looks. Throws it into Dylan, but it's deflected. Dylan picks it up. Turns. Goes up. And up again. No good. I think she was looking for some contact there. That's all right. Good effort. Thunder pushes. Looking at the top of the key again. 3 in his man. Shelby guarding the point guard. That is a deep 3. Again, good luck. We're shooting that over Shelby from that far away. We'll take it. Charlie pushes ahead to Shelby on the right wing. Shelby looks at Dylan, drops it. Dylan grabbed, goes up. No foul. Up again, no foul. Good effort, Dylan. Keep working. Finally kicks it over, scrambles out to Audrey, who bangs a 3. Good effort, girls. 18-12, 8:30 on the clock. Shelby guarding the point. We're man. Thunder comes with some down screens. Dylan guards on the wing. Good pressure. Don't reach. Audrey knocks the cut down. Dylan brings the double. Charlie guards now. Kate and Charlie switch. Audrey hands up on the point guard. Good. She's looking to create. Oh, pushes off a little bit. Gets into the lane. Kicks it to the baseline. 15-footer. No. Excellent box out. Shelby and Kate. Shelby ahead to Charlie up the left sideline. Charlie slows down, stutters, attacks, get contact, puts one up, and no good. Dylan hustles for the rebound, keeps it in. Ah, stepped out of bounds. Good hustle, kid. Good hustle. Keep hustling. No, out of bounds. All right, Shelby with the pressure again. We stay man. They got one at the high post. Hand off to, looks like a ball screen. Shelby pushes her high, can't get to the screen. Now they switch. Dylan guarding the ball. Already looks to cross, nothing there. Audrey above the screen, good job. Audrey and Shelby switch. Point guard for Thunder drives it. Charlie gets clipped on a screen, but it's all right. Charlie and Dylan switch. Good pressure, ladies. Point guard looks to dial one up from deep again. Please do. Spins, lefty, floater, no good D. Audrey with the rebound, flipped it to Charlie. Charlie ahead to Kate up the left. Left wing, back to Charlie. Charlie over to Audrey. Audrey almost lines up a big one. Audrey gets into the lane, stops, step back three. Short, Dylan cleans up the rebound. Good board, kid. Great rebound, Dylan. Dylan headed to the line, shooting two. 6:56 on the clock, 18-12, 3-in lead. Dylan shooting the first one, and got it. Zoe comes in for Audrey. Dylan with free throw number 2. Up, and good, got it. Been working on that release point, keeping it nice and high. All right, Shelby pressures again, we stay man. Thunder brings the girl to the high post. Point guard drives right, flips it over to 13, who launches a three, misses. Kate, long rebound. Good box out. Thunder stepped out on the rebound. Good job boxing out those last couple possessions. They've been trying to crash, and we held them off there. That's nice. Holding them to one shot. 20-12, 3-in lead, 6:42 on the clock. Thunder comes out in a 1-2-1-1 little diamond look, and Charlie just launches it ahead to Kate. Kate catches it but drops it. Charlie picks it up, flips it to Shelby on the left corner. Three long, hits Dylan's hands. Ah, shoot. Looks like her foot was on the line there. Good look, good look. All right, Thunder ball. And yet again, Shelby with the pressure up top. Point guard is probably tired of that. I would be. He tries to take it in over Shelby and Zoe. I don't think so. And what do you know? Somebody blocks it. Dylan with a heck of a catch in traffic. And I friggin' missed it. Oh, my bad, Dylan. Great catch. That's 22-12 now. 6 minutes on the clock. We are still man. Hand off. They switch, give a screen and roll. Oh, Dylan with a hack job. That can't even question that. That was a foul all day. All right, 5:57 on the clock. 22-12, 3-in. Number 4 shooting the first one. Got it. Second one, off. Dylan comes across the lane for the rebound, flips it to Charlie, up to Shelby. We're off to the races up the left sideline. Oh, looks for Zoe on the block, and it just got deflected. Good pressure, good look. We get sorted. Charlie and Shelby talking to each other. Shelby on the point guard. Flips it over, Kate guard, number 6 now. We switch, Dylan has the ball. Thunder takes it to the top of the key, tries to get the screen and roll, and Dylan rotates through the pass, getting mugged. And they call the foul. Thunder bringing a press. Looks like a man press the way they're lined up. Zoe comes up and catches the inbound pass. Hits Audrey on the run in the middle, and we got Kate streak in the middle, Dylan posting up. Audrey looking to go off of Zoe's ball screen, dances, flips it to Zoe, leaves it a little short. Zoe comes back and gets it, flips it to Dylan, and one bucket. Great pass, Zoe. Zoe did a great job corralling that screen and roll pass. It just wasn't right where she thought it was. Came back to get it. Flipped it to Dylan. Dylan got a bucket. 24-12, I believe. 5:17 on the clock. Dillon shooting one. Rims out. Thunder with the rebound. They take the ball up the middle. Shelby picks up. Now Dillon. Shelby guards the point guard. She shoots another contested three and got it. That was a tough shot. Audrey pushes, flips it ahead to Zoe along the right wing. Dillon right down the middle. And the old, how you doing? Right back at you, layup. 3M lead is 10, 26-16, 4:50 on the clock. Audrey presses, flips it, coming across. Dillon straight up, beat that, and I'll have the rebound. Shelby looks to push, flips it to Dillon. Dillon up the right sideline, crosses over to her left, gets downhill, drops it to Zoe. Zoe back out top to Audrey. Audrey head fakes, take her to the rack kid. There we go. She gets into the lane, flips it over to Dillon. Dillon takes it off to some, shoot. She just can't find the angle on those putbacks. That's all right, good effort, kid. Thunder push the ball, Shelby picks up. Number 4 launches one. Boy, she was looking for that. 26-19. Coach screaming, match up for Thunder. 4 minutes on the clock, 7-point lead for 3M. Here we go, floppy. Kate comes off the down screen, gets the ball from Audrey, throws it into Zoe, who goes up with a nice left hand baby hook and finishes and one. Great look. .354 on the clock, 28-19. Zoe shooting her first free throw of the day to complete the three-point play. Rims out. Thunder looks to push. Charlie picking up the point guard. Shelby has taken his seat. Tricky bounce pass. Kate guarding. Ford chucks another one. Short. Rebound just a little bit long. Board putback. Good job of Dillon not fouling there. She was fouled in that situation a number of times. Smart not to pick up another one. Charlie skips across, gets to Dillon's ball screen. Charlie looks downhill, gets it back to Dillon. Dillon goes left hand, flips it with her right, no good. Needed just another step there. Number 4 pushes to number 2 in the corner, and Audrey grabs her on the way up. Sorry if I'm slow on the camera. My eyes are moving faster than my hands are.
Second.
Audrey second, says Big E. First one good. 28-22 it looks like. There's a Gatorade right in front of it. Their second or one's number. Can't help it. 28-22, 3:08 on the clock. Second one good, 28-23. Audrey does the most soccer player thing ever and kicks the ball back to the official. All the basketball people cringe. All right. There we go. Audrey calls thumbs up. Dribbles to her left. Here comes Zoe. We hit her on the high post. Back screens, and now a down screen for Shelby. Hand off. Shelby drives left. Kicks it to Audrey in the left corner. 3 that she thought was good. She was walking it off. And it's short. Thunder pushes. Audrey picks up. Good pressure. Gets her to fumble the dribble. 4 looks to square one up again. A couple dribbles and a handoff. Number 3 tries to get downhill. Over to 30 with the purple shoes. Dillon contests, and she makes it. Tough shot there. 28-25. 2:30 on the clock. Audrey and Zoe in a ball screen. Audrey to her right. Takes a dribble, flips it to Zoe. Great catch in traffic and a finish. Good job. 30-25. 2:15 on the clock. All right. Little number 3, Thunder PG brings it across. Dillon guards 13. 4 tries to face cut Shelby. She does, but gets it blocked again. Charlie whips it ahead to Zoe. Zoe can't corral it, and it goes out of bounds. Yeah, I think that was off us, but that's fine. Zoe slides through. Great slide there, Zoe, and finishes the layup. 32-25. 1:50 on the clock. Shelby on the point guard. Point guard over to 13. Dillon pressuring. Number 4's hit a couple of threes, looking for one. Pass is off. 3 up top. Again, we're in man. Audrey with pick number 5, I think. Yep. Thunder ball. Minute 25 on the clock. Audrey pressures. Right hand 13 crosses over back to her left. And Zoe steps over and blocks it. But they call a foul. That's Zoe's 3rd. Too much ball. She got too much ball on that one. I hate those. All right, first free throw up. Got it. 1:19 left in the first half. 32-26, 3-in lead. Thunder shooting. Second free throw. Up, no good. Awkward rebound over Shelby's head. Audrey pressures the point guard, floats the dribble to her left hand to the middle. 4 squares one up. Dillon, good contest. Back rim, Kate, great box out. Got that rebound with her feet on the ground. Fantastic. Audrey pushes middle. Dillon seals. Tries to keep the girl in front of her. Catches it out to Charlie. Charlie looks, finds Kate. Kate with the dribble middle goes back to her left. Just a little too strong on the turn. Good move, Kate. 3 brings it up. Shelby pressured. Shelby again. Ooh, Shelby getting a hand in there. That was close. 13, shuffle, picks it up, drops it off to 30, who steps through Charlie and lays it in. 32-28, 36 seconds on the clock. Dillon dives and picks it up, flips it to Charlie. Charlie looks, shuffles, heavy, and Dillon's down. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if the girl kicked her or what. She's holding her back. And when she fell into that girl's leg, what happened? The wind knocked out of her? Okay, good. She's up. You know she's making that face. It hurts. Zoe with the assist on the towel. Good job, Zoe. 32-28, 3-in ball. 29 seconds on the clock. All right, here we go. Shelby to inbound. Audrey off of Kate's screen at the top of the key. Dillon coming up for a ball screen. Audrey dribbles to her left. Gets deep, sets off the screen, goes back to her left. Gets a bump, hand in there, throws up a tough one. Ball goes long and out of bounds. Good hustle, Charlie. All right, under OB, lobs it into Kate, 14 seconds. Kate looks, dribbles, throws it to Charlie. Trying to get it to Dillon, but they're like boxing her out. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Charlie throws one up, and it's fouled. 3 seconds on the clock. Good drive, Charlie. Three seconds left. 32-28. Charlie shooting 2. First one up. Back around. Take your time, Charlie. Here we go. Second one is good. 33-28, 3 seconds left. 2, 1, don't foul. Deep 3, hit the top of the backboard. All right, 33-28 at half. Scoring pretty balanced. Audrey with 9 on 3 threes. Dylan with 8. Zoe with 8. Zoe's 4 of 4 from the field. Shelby has 3. Charlie has 3. Kate with 2. Dylan with 6 offensive rebounds. I think 4 of those were probably her own shot. Zoe with 3 blocks, 3 assists. Audrey with 3 assists. And we are 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Five turnovers for the half, which is not horrible. 13 of 30 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3. Oh, excuse me, we are 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Thunder is 5 of 8. We're 5 of 11 from 3. First 5 out. 5-point lead. Scoreboard says it's our ball, but I'll believe that when I see it. I don't know whose ball it is. Oh, he's pointing black. Okay. Their ball. And here we go. Inbound right in front of him. You go. All right. Shelby at the point. We've gone back zone. Shelby good pressure. Now Charlie comes out to trap. Audrey picks up the ball. Shelby brings it over. Audrey trying to get that kick again. Cross court pass. Zoe pushes her baseline. Audrey rotates to pick up. And another kick. Thunder to inbound. Up top to number 3. Shelby and Audrey with the trap. She pivots multiple times, steps through, throws it to number 2, flips it back to the corner. Dylan and Audrey pick up now. Audrey tries to kick it again. Shelby pressures. Ball to the high post. 13 looks. Awkward turn there. Good job defense and got her on the travel. She was really uncomfortable there. Good job. Good thing she traveled because number 3 tossed one in right after that. And Thunder comes out in a press. Charlie catches it and squares up. Number 2 pressures with Charlie zigzag. Charlie with the bump. Good job. Way to get into her body. Good work there, Charlie. 15-11 on the clock. 33-28 free end. Audrey gets it in the backcourt. We go 1-4 high. Audrey brings it over to the right. Charlie trying to get off the screen, but they keep grabbing her. And so we flip it to Zoe, who goes up and misses, gets her own rebound, and puts it in. Way to stay with it, Zoe. Good job. 37-28 should be. No, 35-28, my bad. All right, we're back in our zone. Shelby pressuring. I thought the point guard was going to jack one there, but she didn't. Ball goes inside out to number 5 in the corner, who hits it. Ball goes to Charlie. Throws it right ahead to Zoe. Fantastic step through, kid. Great move. I hope the camera got that one. I was late on it again. I think I got it, though. We have been so good at just running it right back at them when they score. And Zoe converts to 3. 14-27, 38-31, 3 in. Right. We pick up. Number 5 again from 3. Hits back rim. Rebound trickles to the Thunder in the corner. We get pressure again. We drop back to a 2-3. Number 3 pump fakes and Audrey jumps. She slides over and hits a 3 off the dribble. Tough shot. Shelby throws it into Charlie against the press. They go man and we square up. Everybody clears out. Charlie gets it across, gets a good bump. Oh, backs up, got the girl slipping. Charlie goes to the basket, kicks it to Audrey. Audrey goes to the middle from the left wing and misses short. Thunder push. 3 ahead to number 5, who just threw a couple in. Number 4 with a deep one. That's off right. And out of bounds. Saved by Thunder, but right to Zoe's hands. Dylan runs. Charlie up the left sideline. Looks to get it to the middle. Dylan throws the lob from Charlie. Got tangled up, couldn't get it out. 4 pushes up ahead for the Thunder to number 5, who gets off another one. Nope, she didn't get set and was running too fast. Dylan tries to corral the rebound, but gets it knocked out of her hands to 3N. 13-13 on the clock, 38-34. Shelby has the ball, and we don't realize it. She gets it in quick to Audrey. Here we go, high ball screen from Zoe here. Audrey goes right, floats the dribble over to Charlie. Has Shelby in the corner. Zoe with a good post up, excellent position, a catch and the simple finish. Great job. 40-34. 12:50 left. Shelby pressures. We switch to man. Here comes the handoff. Dylan and Shelby switch. Shelby guarding up top. Gets a bump, but no foul. We switch again. They try to roll. Audrey rotates. Oh, gets her for the foul. That looked like a ball. .40-34, Thunder ball under OB. We go 2-3. They look, ball over Dylan's head to the left wing. Shot fake, drive middle. Flips it to the corner to number 2. Shoots a contested runner and gets it. Again, tough shot, right over Zoe's outstretched hand, man. All right, Charlie up the left side. Here comes Dylan for the ball screen. Charlie stops, hesitates, puts her head down, goes right hand finish. Shoot, I missed it. All right, 42-36. Good screen from Dylan. Way to put your head down and get yourself one, Charlie. They'll handle that ball screen way different the next couple of times. Number 5 looking to shoot. Dylan closes out, but 13 drives it, drops it across to number 4. It gets fouled on the way up. 42-36, 11:58 on the clock. I didn't see it. First on, back in, and out. Tate comes in for Dylan. Second free throw for Thunder. Got it. Shelby inbound quickly to Audrey, who pushes it up the left sideline. Puts it right ahead to Kate. Kate looks, nothing there. Back to Audrey. Shelby steps in and back out. Catches it, post entry to Zoe, who goes with the left hand. Good finish. Keep eating, Zoe. 44-37. 11:40 on the clock. Charlie guards. 4 looks to shoot. 30 comes off. They're switching. Shelby guards. Now Kate. 3 looks. Audrey and Kate switch. 3 puts her head down with her left hand. Shoots a little right hand floater and gets it. 44-38. 11:20 on the clock. Zoe catches it at the high post. Hand off to Charlie. Charlie comes off, left elbow, kicks to Audrey on the left wing, steps into one and gets it. 47-38. That could be 39. That Gatorade at the scoreboard is messing with me. 10:50 left on the clock. Hand off. Thunder. Hand off again. Here comes the ball screen. Zoe gets over it. Good job. Yep, illegal. She moved. Good job, Zoe. Way to get over the screen. Thunder with the sub. 10:42. 47-39, I think. All right, everybody clears. Charlie pushes with her left hand up the sideline. Gets a bump on 30, flips it to Zoe at the high post. Zoe pivots, hands it to Audrey, who comes off a Kate's screen, steps into one. Kate rolls and gets the rebound, but 3 stepped down and tied her up. That's all right. Good rebound, Kate. She had to reach back for that one. Couldn't quite get in position when she corralled. Ref talking to Charlie. They must have been getting into it. I thought I saw a little bit of that, but all right. Here we go with the line play. Zoe fakes right and goes left, inside out to Charlie, who steps into a three and misses. Kate, another O board, and just gets chopped on the arm as she's shooting, no call. 13 pushes middle, flips it out to the left wing, the right wing, excuse me. 5 dribbles middle, and Charlie or Kate gets a piece of it and knocks it away. Audrey ahead to Charlie up the left side, steps in and misses. Good take, that's all right. Charlie picks up, 30 pushes. Takes a couple of dribbles, gets to the elbow, pivot, nothing. Zoe presses. Audrey hands up on 3. 3 looks to get to the middle. Number 5 slings to the 22 with Kate guarding. Kate got hands on, but no call. And looks like we got a piece of that one. Good rebound, Zoe out to Shelby on the outlet. Up the left sideline to Kate. That's Kate's spot over there. Oh, she left it short, thought it looked good. 3 pushing. 9:25 left on the clock, 47-39, 3 end. And number 3 steps into a 3. Dylan at the table to sub in. 47-42, 9:10 left. Audrey crossing over, gets a high ball screen from Zoe. Gets a bump, Audrey stops, flips it to Kate. Kate jabs. Oh, I thought for sure Kate was going middle there. Charlie goes back door, and great pass from Kate, and Charlie sticks it. I think I missed that one too, dang it. All right. Point guard brings it up. We get into our 1-2-2. Shelby and Charlie trap. They get it out to 3. 3 over to 30, who shoots a left wing 3 and is short, back rim. 13 put her hands in Charlie's back on the box out, and they got her for a foul. Dylan comes in for Audrey. The Thunder make 2 substitutions as well. They're in a man press. Shelby flips it to Dylan. Dylan flips it to Kate. Kate running the middle. Gets pressured on the left wing. Kate squares up, now Charlie. Pat calls punch. Here comes the stack for Shelby. Here comes it into Dylan. And pass is deflected over to number 4 on the run out. Charlie runs through it. And Kate gets the rebound, and they get tied up. 8:14, 9:42, 3-end lead. 49-42. All right. Thunder take it out. We go 2-3. Ball goes into the corner. Flips out, and they get it around to the top of the key. Air bank of 3, and Charlie gets a rebound. Charlie pushes. Dylan runs, gets early position. Charlie looking, throws it into Dylan. Zoe cutting through. Dylan deals with it, gets fouled, and goes up. Way to recognize the position and throw it inside there, Charlie. Dylan shooting 2. 7:59 on the clock. 49-42 for the end. Dylan's first one is up and good. 50-42. Dylan's second. Got it. 51-42.
4 or 5.
All right. 3 brings it across. I don't like when this girl has the ball. She's trouble. Passes it to the high post. 4 kicks it out over to 2, who tries to zip it across, but Zoe rotates through the pass. And now to Charlie. Charlie ahead to Zoe. Dylan seals. Zoe throws it in. Dylan with the drop step, pump fake, and a finish. Way to push the ball, ladies. Zoe, excellent rotate. I love when we turn defense into offense like that. Zoe just rotated right through that pass. All right, here we go again. Charlie comes up the trap. Number 3 flips it again down to the block. Dylan guards, back up to the point guard. Shelby pressures. She dances, looks for the high post to the right wing, up to the top of the key. Tries to go left, but 2 people there. Flips it over to 5, who throws one in. That girl can shoot it. We can't leave her. Timeout. Looks like timeout Thunder. 53-45, 7:04 left.
Zoe with 3 fouls, Audrey with 3, Dylan with 2.
Foul update. Zoe has 3. Audrey has 3. Dylan with 2. You get 6 in this one, so we are okay for the moment.
Dylan might have had that first with Shelby, but the 6th, it's not a problem.
Huddle here. It is free end ball. 7:04. 53-45. Thunder comes out in a full court man. We throw it into Dylan as the pressure release. Dylan pushes it up the left side and then throws it to Charlie. Dylan gets immediate position. Charlie throws it in. They double. Dylan kicks it to Charlie. Charlie banks a 3. Dylan hustles for the rebound, and it falls to Kate, and she puts it in. I am sorry I missed that. I have got to turn the camera. All right, 55-45, 6:40 on the clock. 2 looks. We're sitting back a little bit. All right, they zip it inside. Dylan walls up. 13 steps through. Nice left-hand finish there. Good look. All right, Charlie bombs it ahead to Dylan. It goes through her hand and out of bounds. Dang it. Good look, Charlie. 6:24, 55-47, 3-end. Kate has come in for Shelby. Kate rotates over to trap with Zoe. Ball goes into the corner. We trap. She drags her foot but throws it away. Audrey stops in traffic and 4 turns it over and then picks up a foul. That's a coach's favorite. Foul right after you turn it over 90 feet from the basket. Eric says the next one should be the bonus. Kate enters it to Audrey. 6 minutes on the clock. Kate and Charlie run a switch off this. Dylan cross screen for Zoe. Zoe gets position, catches the ball, goes middle, goes up with her left, and just can't get it to go. Dylan hustles for the rebound, and they call her for a travel. I don't know about that one. Anybody really have possession there? Good hustle, Dylan. Great move, Zoe. Just didn't go in the basket. All right, we are 1-2-2. Audrey up top. Ball in the left corner. Audrey rotates on the diagonal pass and gets her hand on it. Audrey throws it ahead to Charlie up the left sideline. Flips it to Zoe, who steps in for a 3. Butter. Great shot, Zoe. Stepped right into that. Excellent rhythm. 58-47. 5:15 on the clock. Same defense for us. Audrey up top. Pressures 3. 3 jabs over to the right side. 13 doesn't really look to shoot it. Wouldn't surprise me if she did. 5 will definitely shoot it. Get a hand up. Charlie rotates. Over to 5, who lets one rip. Oh, man, that was close. Hits front rim and off. Offensive rebound. And they find the open girl on the sort. Charlie crosses over and gets it knocked away. Goes right into 30 now and straight down the lane for a left-hand layup. Way to take the pressure, Charlie. Good job. Shelby waiting to come in. 4:37 on the clock. 58-49, 3-end lead. Charlie with the first of 2. First one up. Got it. On that last 3 from Zoe, got that early offense. We love that. Charlie misses the second, but Zoe gets the rebound, tries to go to the basket and gets tied up. Jump ball stays with 3-end. Shelby checks in for Charlie, and she'll inbound it. We go with the stack play. Dylan gets a great screen for Zoe, who catches it, goes down the lane and gets fouled. Good screen, Dylan. We do a good job of timing that just right. Zoe to shoot two. 59-49. Already scored 1 point on this possession. Let's get a couple more. First free throws a little flat, rims out. Timing was just a little off on that one. See if she fixes it. There we go. Oh, tough break there. Shelby secures the rebound. Over to Audrey. Audrey crosses over. Zoe with a great face cut. Left hand gets a piece of it. Good move, Zoe. That's all right. Good offense there, kid. Ball goes to 5 in the corner. Dylan goes to trap and just ties her up. Good job, Dylan. Dylan and Shelby with a nice trap there. 4:13 on the clock. 59-49, 3-in. Thunder throws it almost to me. Ford corrals it on the left wing. Now throws it back to the top to 3. 13 to the high post to 4. Audrey contests, but she hits it. 52-59. Oh, man. Flip to Tate from Audrey. Right back at you, baby. 61-52. Way to run, Tate. Way to run, Dylan. Way to look up Audrey. Get a stop. 3:50. High post. Shelby gets a piece of it. Ends up in Dylan's hands. Dylan to Audrey. 61-52. Audrey slows it down. Pat calls par. Here comes the pick. They're not bringing anybody high. Audrey should go off of this. There we go. Zoe with the roll. Gets the ball in the middle of the lane. Goes middle and turns and gets fouled. Way to force the issue, Zoe. Good job, good patience. Doing a good job of turning to her right shoulder or her left hand there. Good work. First free throw is up and good. There we go. 3:27, 62-52, 3-in. Zoe shooting number 2. This is short, but gets her own rebound and puts it in. The reverse three-point play. All right. Zoe with 23, she is cooking. All right. Now, Thunder throws it into 13. He tries to flip one up over Dylan. Misses. Dylan gets it. Audrey crosses over. Audrey across half court. Slows down and looks. Throws it into Dylan in the post. Dylan dribbles middle with her left hand. Gets around the girl and just puts too much mustard on it. And misses long. Great move, Dylan. All right. Audrey and Shelby get back and get into immediate pressure. Oh, boy. Don't let her do that. Man, that was too easy. Can't let that girl do that. I don't care how tired you are. Get your hand up. 64-55. Timeout Thunder. 2:44 on the clock. Ball. 9-point lead. 2:44 left. Shelby to inbound. Thunder in a man press. Audrey runs off to Charlie's screen and we clear out. Audrey up the left sideline, looking to the middle. We got some screening action. Charlie on the left wing, throws it to Zoe on the left block, who powers up and misses. Good move. Dylan tries to get the rebound and knocks it loose, but Thunder pick it up. Drives it to number 3. 3 on the left wing. Here comes Shelby. Shelby and Charlie now. Cross court to 30. They get it to the high post, to the corner, to the shooter. Oh, man, gave her a good look. Pops out, and Dylan gets the rebound. She gets fouled. We got to be shooting free throws here soon. And Jill says 1 and 1. Refs don't look. We go ahead right to Charlie. Charlie misses the layup. Dylan corrals it and gets fouled. She's shooting anyway. Sometimes it works out like that.
Fouls.
It's all right. The refs are discussing the fouls. Dylan's going to shoot regardless. I just hope they give her the 2 shots. Just say you missed it and move on. 2:10 left, 64-55. Dylan 1-1 or 2. If I was Thunder's coach, I would be griping about an extra foul being permitted because Charlie got fouled when she shouldn't have. That foul shouldn't have taken place. Dylan should have been shooting the 1-on-1 when we entered it. It's the same shooter. This is the first time I've ever seen retroactive free throws down here. Yeah. There we go. Now the coaches have figured it out.
Dylan had the defensive rebound.
Okay. All right. So they are letting Dylan is shooting 1-on-1. Front end. Missed it back rim. Zoe tracks down the rebound, gets it to Dylan on the left block, and kicks it out to Audrey for a practice 3, and it hits the front of the rim. Dylan tries to get the rebound, but can't. Man, we needed that bucket there. All right. 1:57, 64-55. 3 tries to drive on Shelby. Shelby and Dylan switch. Zoe and Shelby switch. 30 dancing with the dribble. 5 can shoot it. All right, they're going to ISO Dylan here. She's going right to the basket. Inside out, no. And get a turnover. Zoe picks it up, dribbles, flips it to the middle to Audrey. Audrey looks, Dylan in the post, Dylan in some traffic. She dribbles and kicks it out. Throws it to Shelby in the corner. Shelby to Zoe, back to Audrey. Minute 24. We should take our time. Get a good shot. Zoe posts up at the high post, and she rolls. Audrey crosses over as the pressure comes. Backs up, gets to her left hand, and goes off of Zoe's screen. Audrey to Zoe. Zoe gonna run the screen again with Audrey. 1 minute, minute 5. We go to the high post to Zoe. Zoe spins and gets bumped. Should be shooting free throws. 59 seconds, 64-55 for Lenu. Zoe shooting the front end. Pat calls out man. And got it. Good one, Zoe. Needed that. Zoe putting some points on the board today. Free throw number 2. Bingo. 66-55. 59 seconds. 3 pushes it. She's going to let one rip here. She's smart. All right, hands it off to 30, who squares up as Shelby contests. Zoe runs through the entry pass, and we're off to the races. Audrey gets middle. Puts her defender in jail and backs up. Here comes the double. She turns right into it and keeps her dribble. Excellent work, Audrey. Dylan runs the baseline, but smartly pulls it out. Kicks it back to Audrey. 30 seconds and counting, 11-point lead. Zoe pivots, gets fouled. No call, that's fine. Charlie skips to the middle. Charlie backs it out. 20 seconds and counting. Smart, lady, smart. Audrey batters Zoe. That's not Zoe, that's Charlie. She backs up and spins the dribble, eats some clock. Now to Zoe. Zoe spins. That's your ball game, folks. Well done, ladies. 66-55. We are on to the championship of this bracket tomorrow at 1 second.
10:30, I think.
11:35. Oh, no. Wrong.
Do you mind if I set up here in your spot? Yeah, right. You guys are